Come here. I'm going to show you exactly today how to find unlimited leads for your wholesaling real estate business so you can destroy your competition, so you can never find any issues with your wholesaling real estate lead flow, and exactly how to get unlimited deals in wholesaling real estate with these unlimited leads. I got to be really quiet because I know my haters and the gurus are watching and they know that this stuff is in their $5,000 private mini course. What I'm going to do today is share exactly what these gurus don't want you to know and the information that is worth $5, $6, $7, $8, even $10,000. Before we get into it, do me a big favor, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and let's leak this information out. So that's right, guys. I'm going to show you exactly how to find unlimited leads in your wholesaling real estate business today. And you might be thinking to yourself, like, unlimited leads? What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is I'm going to show you exactly the type of lead sources that can give you unlimited deal flow and pretty much an unlimited supply of wholesaling real estate deal leads. As you know, I can give you an unlimited source of leads and a bunch of list types and things like that. But ultimately, the biggest constraint is going to be your time. Now, trust me, if I had 5 other mini-me's out here cold calling every single type of list possible, I'd love that. If I could do 200 of me out here calling every single type of lead list possible with my knowledge, I would do it. The issue is I don't have enough time in the day. My VAs don't have enough time in the day. And really, there's an unlimited amount of lead sources. And what do I really mean by unlimited? My best guess in the United States of America, there's roughly around 1 to 3 million types of leads that pop up. And it's up to us wholesalers in the United States of America to go market out and find a wholesaling deal from these type of leads. The main issue arises here when it comes to these leads is either they're going to go to a realtor, a wholesaler, or they're just going to sell it to themselves. Either way, someone's getting a deal and someone is getting paid. I'd rather be you marketing and you get the deal than a realtor or somebody else. So let me break down exactly the best type of unlimited lead sources you can actually pull, because theoretically every type of lead source is unlimited, but some are way better than others. So let's break it down right now. So number one, the top unlimited lead source is going to be probates. Now, I'm just being honest. I don't want to be morbid here, but as long as people are being born, people are unfortunately going to pass away and die, which means these people that unfortunately pass away and die, they own real estate. And because a lot of people that are a lot older that unfortunately pass away, they've bought and owned homes for a very long time. And pretty much they bought their houses for like 10 or 15 grand and they're worth $200,000 or $300,000 right now. And as you know, when you pass away, you can't really take anything material with you. And so this leaves an empty, abandoned house that the son, daughter, or the heirs to the property just has. And when you look at a lot of older people, a lot of them move to Florida, California, Arizona, any retirement destination spot, or they stay with where their kids are at, maybe in Michigan or Pennsylvania. But really when the person passes away, the heirs don't really want to keep the property. A lot of older people don't upkeep the home. It's not updated. There's a lot of emotional ties to the property, and they just want to really sell it and move on with their lives. And that's definitely a good process. So this arises from us wholesalers trying to see if this person wants to sell the property for cash. The interesting part is if your city or population has over 50,000 people, there's definitely a ton of probate leads being done every single day. Now, I want you guys to understand that most probate leads in wholesaling real estate do not want to sell with you for a cash offer. If they want the most, they want to go with a realtor, and that is okay. I want everybody to understand that, hey, if you want the most for the property, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to be the guy that's going to give you a quick cash offer so you can get rid of the property as quick as possible with the ease of cash. Now, if somebody wants the most and then go with a realtor, that's fine. I got no problem. Here's a great realtor you can use. A lot of wholesalers don't understand this, and I feel like that's a big issue. Now, if somebody understands that you aren't going to be the highest offer, but you're going to buy this property in under a month or maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and it's going to be really easy, quick, and convenient, and maybe they don't have to fly halfway around the country to go sell the property, it's pretty attractive. And especially if the property is really run down and disgusting and ugly, it's a really good deal. And I can tell you, if you have at least 100 or 200 probates, you're going to pull 5 or 10 of these type of people out. And that's honestly all we need. So go to your local clerk of the court and actually go by the probate records. You're going to find somebody, maybe Sally Sue that unfortunately passed away, and Sarah Sue, who lives out of state. She's the personal representative, which basically means she's the heir of the property and she's in charge of it. She might live out of state. Her information is most likely going to be in the court filings. And you can actually go contact her, use treepeoplesearch.com, a paid service, whatever you want. Go contact them, right? You can SMS text, you can cold call them, direct mail. But really, this is a great lead source to be going after. Now, if you want to learn how to pull them absolutely for free, my letter templates, all this stuff, just go to freewholesaling.com. That's my free real estate wholesaling course. Number 2, tired landlords. I absolutely love the tired landlords list. And really, why is tired landlords an unlimited list of leads where you can do basically around the country? Unlike probates, where basically it's a fact of life that if you're born, you're going to die. Tired landlords is a fact of life for human beings and psychology. As long as people do crazy stuff, there's going to be a huge tired landlord list. Now, a lot of people buy rental properties for passive income, which honestly is a lie. Owning rental properties, if you do not have a management company, is a complete mess. There's so many issues with crazy tenants if you get them. Punch hole in the walls, don't pay rent, they destroy the property. I see it all the time. And the tired landlord list is basically a list you can pull from listria.com, zactoday.com of people that own rental properties that have owned it for at least 3, 4, 5 years. And you basically just contact these people. And the truth is, if I contact 100 or 200 landlords, there's going to be at least 10 or 15 that have nightmare scenarios that just want to get rid of the property. Now, a lot of these people, these tired landlords, they're not business people. They don't understand the business of owning rental property. Some people don't want to evict somebody. It's a very sad process. I see a lot of tenants take advantage of people. I had one deal, for example, I pulled the tired landlord list. This older couple had 10 people living in the property and they didn't pay rent for over 8 months. And the landlord had such a big heart that the tenant kept giving a sob story about how she's taking care of her single mom kids and her grandkids, and then she just can't pay it for 8 months. But unfortunately, this landlord, who's a tired landlord out of state, that was her retirement income. She put all of her retirement income in this rental property, which means she couldn't pay her medical bills. So I offered a cash offer to the landlord. I mean, she wasn't getting paid for 8 months, and I bought the property and I evicted the tenants. Now, some people might think that is a cold, heartless thing to do, but that landlord needed money, and I'm a business person. Luckily, I was able to help the tenants find something else. But really in wholesaling real estate, that's not even your job. That's the cash buyer's job. And your cash buyers are still willing to buy these properties and evict the tenants if they get a really good deal. So as long as people are crazy and they do crazy stuff, you're going to be very good for the tired landlord list. Number 3, trying for dollars. Kind of like I said before, if people are crazy, if people have really bad situations in their life, you're going to do good. As long as people get fired from their jobs, there's financial issues in this country, which unfortunately people have to deal with on a daily basis. People are not going to take care of the property. It's going to become ugly and they're just going to want to get rid of it for cash. It's a never-ending cycle here. So if you get in your car and look for ugly looking houses, you're going to have an unlimited source of ugly houses, which you can do wholesaling real estate deals on. Now, I want everybody to understand this. If it's an ugly house, it is not automatically a deal. The house might be motivated, but you got to make sure the motivated seller is motivated too. The seller and the property need to be motivated for it to be a really good wholesaling deal. You can have a deal where the property is in pretty good condition, but the seller's super motivated to get rid of it. That's a good deal. But a lot of wholesalers get really caught up when the property's really motivated, but the seller wants the most for it. You can't force it to be a deal. Number 4 here, pre-foreclosures. As long as people aren't paying their mortgage payments, and heck, if you're in a city with a decent population, there's hundreds of these pre-foreclosures every single month. And there's been pre-foreclosures for centuries in these cities. And so it's basically unlimited every single month, month over month, boom, 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 pre-foreclosure, pre-foreclosure, pre-foreclosure. And these people are amazing lists because they need to sell now. The property's gonna get auctioned off in a month or two, and there's urgency with these sellers. So giving them a cash offer can potentially yield them more money than if it gets auctioned off. And you can really help these sellers out. I really like reverse trying for dollars this list. So going on a website like dmzach.com, putting all the routes of all the pre-foreclosures, putting sticky notes, I'm like, hey, this is Zach, I have a quick question about your property, please give me a call back, and sticking them on pre-foreclosures and getting the call back. That's gonna help you a lot. Remember, the pre-foreclosures are not a good cold calling list. It's a really good list for SMS text blasting and reverse rank for dollars and direct mail. Number 5 here, this is the Zillow for sale by owner list. So if you have no money, this is a great list because these leads are all on Zillow and there's listing them for sale by owner. Now, like I've said before, this is kind of the theme of the video. If I have 100 Zillow for sale by owners and I lowball every single one, most likely I'm gonna get 5, maybe even 7 accepted. But these are gonna be decent deals, maybe 5, 10, even $15,000 deals. The general rule of thumb for Zillow for sale by owners only, this is not my offer formula, but this is just for Zillow for sale by owners. I'm gonna say it one more time. For Zillow for sale by owner leads only, I recommend you offer them 70% of the listing price. That is only for Zillow for sale by owners. A lot of people say, oh, that's for every lead. No, it's only for Zillow for sale by owners. Offer 70% of the listing price, the asking price. And remember guys, for Zillow for sale by owners, it's an asking price. That's the price they're asking, not the I need to sell it price. Number 6 here, Jayving. You guys can actually go out here and help other wholesalers out that lock up properties in your local market virtually. There's some people in like Tanzania and Pakistan, they get properties locked up in your local market. They can't sell them. They're not good with cash buyers. They can come to me and say, hey, Zach, I need help selling this deal. And I might have 100 cash buyers ready to go. I might JV 50-50 with my title company and split the deal with them. That's one way to get deals and leads, and it's basically an unlimited resource. I get hundreds of people sending me leads like this every single week and month in wholesaling real estate in my DMs. It's an unlimited source, just Jayving with other sellers. Last but not least is one of my least favorite ones, but this is just wholesaling on the MLS. Heck, there's basically an unlimited source of people just listing their properties, and you're gonna have to lowball do a lot. I do have a free MLS wholesaling course in freewholesaling.com. I do that, but if you're a beginner, I probably wouldn't do that. But it is a really huge, unlimited, amazing, massive source of deals. Now, there's a lot other lists like this, and I can go on and on and on forever. Any type of government list is gonna be good. The tax liens, code violations, water shutoff, fire damaged properties, the arrest record, bail bondsman lists, garage sales. They're all in freewholesaling.com. I can just talk forever on these type of leads, but just go to freewholesaling.com to learn how to pull them and what they are. Now, the next part and the last part, and probably one of the most important parts, is if you're getting unlimited leads and a bunch of deals coming in and you can't sell these deals, that's a big bottleneck in your wholesaling business, and that's going to lead you not getting deals done and losing out on deals. I get so many people that get a bunch of deals and contracts and say, Zach, the cash buyer just fell through. And no, the cash buyer did not fall through. If you can't sell a wholesaling real estate deal when you're getting a bunch of leads, there's two reasons why. Number one, you locked up the property just for too much, you got to get a price reduction. Or number two, you didn't talk to enough cash buyers. So if you locked up for too high, make sure you do the offer formula, make sure you lowball your sellers. freewholesaling.com, we got you there. Let's talk about how to get an unlimited source of cash buyers on top of the leads so you can sell all these deals for the best price possible. This position is huge for 2023 for wholesaling real estate. Number one, go to the local property auctions. There's a lot of private companies that are auctioning off real estate, and there's a bunch of cash buyers there. If there's 100 people bidding on a bunch of properties, most of them are going to win these bids. Contact them, say, hey, I'm a wholesaler looking to buy any more properties for cash, and add them to your deals. There's even tax auctions and government type auctioning off property. It's an amazing list. Number two, real estate investing Facebook groups. I teach a lot in freewholesaling.com. Actually go in these Facebook groups and pull a bunch of cash buyers. Got to vet them, ask them the right questions, but it's an amazing source. Number three, the Zillow for rents. Amazing list, guys. Properties are being listed for rent all the stinking time. So cold call these landlord cash buyers that are looking to buy more rental properties and see if they want to buy any more properties for cash. Number four here, realtors. Realtors honestly have an unlimited source of cash buyers because the buyer's agents just get the most type of people in that want to buy properties, and they actually need a realtor to guide them through the whole process. I highly recommend you go find realtors that are investor friendly, and you can sell your deals really fast, quick, and easy. Now, overall, guys, there's an unlimited source of leads you can tap into, but if you don't know actually how to close these deals or sell these deals, those leads are going to be futile. This is why you have to learn how to do your acquisitions right, follow up, ask the right questions, qualify the sellers, and you might be asking yourself, like, this seems really daunting and confusing and really stressful. The truth is, it's not really that stressful. I keep wholesaling really simple because I started wholesaling at 17, not really knowing much about real estate or sales at all. I was a stinking broke bag boy. I was able to make six figures, 100K my first year in wholesaling real estate before I graduated high school. Now I run an operation doing over $1 million every single year in wholesaling real estate assignment fees. The truth is, you're not going to get super amazing at getting deals off the bat. You're going to slowly get better every single day, and if you get 1% better every single day compounded, the amount of money you can make is truly unlimited. So go out here, start pulling these lists, talking to sellers, taking action, and closing deals. If you have any questions, guys, remember, go to freewholesaling.com, my free wholesaling course. And if you got any value from this video, do me a big favor. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.